Hi, I'm Aneissa Metre with Plum Properties, and I'm the managing broker of the company. I wanted to really have everything coordinate and come together in the message I was presenting to potential clients. I wanted who I am and how I dress and how I look to clearly represent what it is I want to do for my clients. I wanted there to be congruency with that. So I had been looking for something that would help me really quantify and define what it was I wanted to, the message I wanted to share. And so whenever I found out about the brand DNA, I was really excited because I felt like that would breathe life into the message that I wanted to communicate. It wouldn't just be numbers, it wouldn't just be facts, it would be life. That is an incredibly tough question. I actually just reveled in every single step. When I was going through the process, I would get just excited, couldn't sleep excited, oh my goodness, okay, now we gotta figure out our differentiators, okay, what are our values, and just digging in there, and every single step of it, it felt like it just delved into my heart and who I am as a person, and gave me a format, a platform where I could express that, and I had never had that before. Again, being an analytical person, I'm always thinking of, what are the numbers? How do we make this work? Give me the process. And this just helped me open up my heart to what it was I wanted to share with the world. My why I want to do this, why I want to help people and support owners. So it's been really fun because in the back of my mind, it's almost like there's a structure in the back of my mind that holds what I want to create. And so no matter what I'm doing, I can always take a look at that and make sure that they're congruent. And so when I've redone my business cards, or I had a logo done, everything that I've done, I'm looking at it and looking at the message that I want to present and making sure they're congruent. I think that there's a better way to do real estate than the way we've been doing it. I think things are changing anyway, and so I have a vision of how I can create a company that really supports buyers and sellers in finding what's best for them, and all of that, every single bit of it, has been because of the brand DNA work that I did and the vision that it's allowed me to create. And so now every time I look at something, I'm looking at it through that. I don't want to say filter, but it is kind of a filter. It's is it in harmony? Then I think about right now, I'm in a single office, but I want to eventually be able to get a building, and I think about how I want to decorate it, the music I want playing, the presence that I create, how I want people to feel when they walk in. And every single piece, I bounce that off of the brand DNA. Before I did the brand DNA, I was so kind of tight and, nose to the grindstone kind of mentality, just focused on I want to make this happen. And it was more from a place of we're going to make this happen. And I think I would still be there. I wouldn't have the openness, the freedom, the excitement. When I talk to people, when I open my mouth, the words that come out are just congruent and in harmony with what I'm creating. And that is because of doing the work and going through each of the processes, of what really are our values, what really are our differentiators, what is our style. And by going through that and thinking about it and spending a lot of time looking at it, now it's my brain is trained. And so when I open my mouth, the things that come out are in harmony and congruent with what I believe and what I know I can create and what I know I can make better and change. And so it's night and day difference as to where I was and the frame of mind I was in and the frame of mind I'm in now. Every idea that I come up with in regards to my business, I'm always looking at, is it congruent? Is it in harmony with my brand DNA? After a lot of work and looking over everything, my brand mantra is Guardian with Grace. The guardian part is all about taking care of people. And as a real estate agent, I believe in agency, in buyer agency and seller agency, which requires a fiduciary responsibility, and I am passionate about that. What I would tell anyone who's looking at this program is just do it. There is no downside, absolutely no downside. You will gain so much more, and how you present yourself, the clients you attract. I know for a fact that I have increased my clientele, increased my business because of the work I've done.